Hi everybody, I wanted to give you an update on my little urban gardening here. This is my lemon tree. This was here when I moved into the house, but when I was gone the last couple of years, my renters did not take care of it. They didn't water it or anything, and I came back here and I started watering it. There was only like 7 lemons that grew in this tree this past year, and since I've been watering it, see these little buds? They're all over the tree. It's growing, look at that. These are not only there attractive bees all over this today, but it's going to be growing lemons. There's a bunch of them that are already, let me see if I can find them. I'm going to have maybe thousands of, if you can see that one right there, little lemon growing. But there's some of them here. Let me see, there's some of them that has like 5 or 6 lemons growing all at once. I can usually find them. Oh, right there's one. If you can see that with the sun. You see that? From a different angle, maybe. There's one right there. There you go. There's like 5 or 6 little buds on that one. Quite a few of them on that one. See, all those buds turn into lemons. So I'm gonna have, there's another one right there. It's already growing pretty good. But all of these flowers are being pollinated by the bees that are buzzing around here, and they're all going to be lemons. So you can see the little bees buzzing around. So yeah, I'm going to have a ton of lemons this past year. And the difference is I've been watering a lot. I dug a lot of the rock away from the bottom and I put mulch down, wood chips actually, and I've been watering it, just soaking it once or twice a week. And I did that with my grapefruit tree over here too. This thing has like doubled in size. It was almost dead last year with 120-degree heat, but it's like doubled in size. It's just thriving now. This branch right here, there's 2 of them. They weren't even there last year, so they've just popped up in the last few months, and they're doing great. That's pink grapefruit. Then I have a blood orange tree over here I bought, and it's almost doubled in size. Same thing, watering it and putting mulch down. You can see it with the sun, but it's doing great. And I have a kumquat tree I planted a couple years ago, same time as the grapefruit tree. This thing has doubled in size. And I have 3 moringa trees over here. If you don't know what moringa is, look it up. It is like a superfood. And right now it's flowering. These things are super nutritious. And they grow really fast. Like last summer, this thing grew almost a foot a month. All those are little flower buds on it. So, and over here, what I've got going on, this was a lot greener, and we had a big frost, and that killed some of my stuff off. This is a sweet pepper plant that I planted from those little bitty bell peppers, those sweet bell peppers. And it's getting little bitty bell peppers. See if you can see those little bell peppers. So yeah, I use the seeds out of my vegetables. I didn't even buy them. This is Brussels sprouts. This one is a little bit quarantined because it's got aphids all over. I'm going to buy some ladybugs or something, some neem oil. But you can see all the little Brussels sprouts all over there. And then my tomato plant, it got wet, so it's kind of struggling right now. But I've made a big, huge batch of salsa already. And it's still going good. It's got tons of tomatoes on it. And I just planted today 2 Roma tomato plants right there. And I have sugar peas, snow peas. These just started getting snow peas on them. Look at that. When they flower, they get little peas on them. So it's full of peas. This here is lemongrass. Cats love eating it. Then I just planted a jalapeno pepper. That right there is a strawberry guava tree. I'm going to transplant here this sometime. And this is my carrots. I just harvested a bunch of them. These are like those rainbow carrots. They turn different colors. Purple, red, whatever. I just harvested a bunch to put them in my salad. And here's what's left of my romaine lettuce. And I do have garlic growing in here, little sprouts of garlic. And this is all my rainbow chard that I use for juicing. And I have beets in here, and I just planted some more because this was radishes and I harvested them all. And these are my green onions that I chopped off, used the green onions, and I planted the root section here, and they're growing again. And then this was same thing with my celery. This was celery, and I chopped the bottom off, peeled away the outer edges where I had just like a few sections left, and then it just started regrowing. And I don't know what I've got in these pots, but this was my green leaf lettuce for my salad I made last week, and it's already getting new leaves on it. And this here is my latest purchase. This is a passion vine got from Home Depot, and it's going to grow all over this whole thing here. And I've got strawberry plants growing in my planters here. They're doing good. They've actually got little strawberries on them, but it's probably not the best place to put them. But I was thinking of hanging, but my hummingbirds, you can see my hummingbirds, they aren't the only ones that eat off this. Other birds will too, and I'm sure they're going to probably try to eat it. So I may get some more chain and lower it down so where it's not so tempting to them. Okay, and then I'm getting ready to do another grow bed here. I will do a video about that pretty soon. But I've got hollyhocks here and chamomile and that one. And I regrow all of my pineapple. Some of them are going to make it, others aren't. But there's you take the tops off your pineapples and chop away all of the fruit section and several, like an inch or so of the peels. Like on these, the peels, peel them back to where you've got like a stump or an inch or two, and then put it in the ground. And sometimes, like this one here started getting a little shoot off to the side. The original top is dying off, but that side branch is growing. So if you do this with all of your pineapple plants, like 18 months, you're gonna have a new pineapple. So reduce, reuse, recycle. This is an acerola cherry bush, otherwise known as a, gosh, I can't think of it right now. The only kind of cherry that grows in Flagstaff, or not Flagstaff, Phoenix. I'll think of it in a little bit here. And this was my zucchini plants. They just got frosted, but they're actually blooming again. So this is going to be a bloom. And I've got some, they've all frozen in there. Oh, there's a zucchini right there. And that's a fig tree. It's dormant right now, but it's getting new buds on it. And that was also a zucchini plant, but it wasn't the best place to plant that one because it doesn't get enough sun. It's too shaded from the block wall of my palm tree here. And this here is a papaya tree. Takes full sun. It's got 3 plants in here, but they will grow tons of papayas. I've seen them grow here in Phoenix. This right here is my pomegranate. It's been dormant, but it's getting some new little buds on the ends, as you can see. And then, last but not least, well, it's not last. This is a grapevine. It's dormant right now too. This is the end of February, but it will come back and grow. That's a hollyhock. I've planted flowers and stuff for bees also. I am either growing something for myself to eat or for the bees. So I'm going to show you one more thing over here. Somebody gave me, out of our gardening group here in town, had some cuttings from their dragon fruit, and he gave me 10 of them. They were all looked like this right here. And now look at that one's got a new start on it. This one here, look at that one, is just thriving. There's 3 pieces in there. There's different types of fruit, he said, but they're all doing really, really well. The first one I bought from Home Depot actually died, and then somebody had these cuttings, and I just put them in the ground. I investigated, used cactus soil, and only water them like an inch of water a week. And I put this in a west-facing wall so they get full sun, and they are just loving it. So hopefully in a couple of years, I'm going to have a ton of dragon fruit. So that is my update, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment down below where you're from, and if you've got a garden growing too, let me know what you're growing. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.